What's up, guys? Back at you guys once again. Excuse my voice if it sounds kind of weird. I got the weather changing. It's that time of year, so yeah, throat's pretty sore. Um, but somebody fight Gennady Golovkin. Somebody please, somebody fight this fucker. Why is Gennady Golovkin being ducked by everybody? You know what I mean? Like what is this man's gloves laced with that nobody wants to fight this guy, you know? Seriously, seriously. I mean, he's got to be on some Antonio Margarito type shit. Nobody wants to fight Golovkin, man. Nobody wants to fight this guy. And let me go down a list of people who don't want to fight Golovkin. Felix Sturm doesn't want to fight Golovkin. Daniel Geale doesn't want to fight Golovkin. Daniel Geale didn't want to fight Golovkin so bad that he got stripped of the WBA championship. That's why Gennady Golovkin has the WBA title right now at 160 because Daniel Geale didn't want a piece of this guy. Mind you, he only had 4 months to accept a fight. So basically he had 4 months to live before Golovkin was going to kill this guy. But still, all he had to do, that was plenty of time to sign the fight. And you could have signed to fight the guy at a later date. You didn't have to fight him within the 4 months, from what I believe. And if so, so what? So what? Fight this guy, man. Nobody wants to fight this guy. Once again, somebody else, a guy who doesn't even have a huge name. I'm not sure what his name is, but I was reading an article, and he turned down 500,000 to fight Golovkin. This is the type of money that people are turning down to fight this guy. I mean, if that's me, I'll take that 500,000 to get knocked out. I mean, man, I'll go in there and I'll do a Sonny Liston against Ali first round, first minute, man. As soon as I get touched, man, I'm going to sleep, whether it's real or it's fake. But 500,000, all right. And that was a guy who didn't really have a big name. So I'm sure these guys with the bigger names are getting offered paper. Why don't y'all want to fight Golovkin? Yes, we know who Golovkin is. He's not the biggest name, but he's coming. He's coming. He's got a fight on HBO. It's going to be on January 19th, I believe. All right, Sergio Martinez, fight Gennady Golovkin. All right, that's a fight that I just don't think will happen unless Golovkin's name, becomes really, really big because Sergio right now is just looking for a payday at this point in his career. Just like most of these guys, man. It's sad, but I don't even think I can really fault these guys anymore because everybody's looking for a payday with the exception of a couple people. I mean, it's pretty sad. So I have no choice but to just watch these up and coming fighters who are a lot more hungry. That's just where I've just been driven to. I don't care about these mainstream guys anymore. I just don't. Peter Quillen, go ahead and fight Gennady Golovkin. Do something impressive. Beat Gennady Golovkin. Fight him. Who else could fight Gennady? Jermaine Taylor, why not? If you're still fighting, Golovkin's team, go ahead. Go ahead and knock Jermaine Taylor out. Froch did it. So I think Golovkin could do that quicker. Why not Kelly Pavlik? Kelly Pavlik, fight this guy. Canelo Alvarez, we know you're not going to fight Golovkin. You won't even fight the guys in your own division. You wouldn't even fight Erislandy Lara. You wouldn't fight Carlos Molina. You wouldn't fight Vance Martirosyan. So we obviously know you're not going to fight Golovkin, but somebody fight this guy. Somebody at 168. Lucien Boutte. Lucien Boutte. Golovkin whooped you in the Olympics. Why don't you go ahead and for the pride of your country, fight this guy? I don't know. Somebody fight this guy. Froch is a guy who's not scared of anybody. Fight Golovkin. Please, somebody get in the ring with this man. Please, because he's too much of a talented fighter to be this ducked. And his last hope is that he beats somebody, man. He's got to get a fight at some point. It looks like he's gonna have to move up to 168 because everybody at 160 is running that scared, unfortunately. But I think he could do it. I don't see a reason why he can't take out some big names at 168, get some notoriety, and hopefully some people will fight this guy. He's just been ducked so bad, it's sad. I mean, he's a guy to me, he'll probably finish his career in the light heavyweight division. That's how much this guy is being ducked by people. That's how much he's being ducked. And the only hope for this to end is if he gets a big name and quick, and he becomes a moneymaker. So I'm glad that HBO is really trying to push this man, because here's a man who is not afraid to fight anybody. I think he would fight one of the Klitschko's tomorrow. Like, this guy is not afraid to fight anybody. I got a lot of respect for this guy, Gennady Golovkin. Somebody give this man a shot.